A presentation on digital marketing strategy for Chisom frozen food, owned by Mr. Chisom. Now, Mr. Chisom is someone who has interest or an eye for potential business opportunities. He discovered one where people, mostly women who go to the market to buy meat, prefer if it were delivered to their homes. Now, he quickly grabbed the opportunity and opened an outlet for frozen food. Okay, frozen food delivery service which he runs offline. Presently, he has customers just from his neighbors calling him, and he wants to maximize awareness and sales. And he has contracted our digital marketing office to help him with that. Firstly, his current media presence, possibly Chisom has an account in Facebook, but he needs a business account to achieve his objective, which is getting calls from more calls and awareness. So Chisom needs a Facebook page, an Instagram account, and a Twitter account to be set up exclusively for the food delivery service. Now, the first thing we did is to conduct a research on his competitors.
Hello everyone. We are to talk on the objectives and the goals. Our objectives here we want to build online presence and increase product awareness through social media for Mr. Chisom, and we want to increase the customer base and products. The last one is building brand affinity. That's keeping a good relationship with them. Then our goals is to create and manage branding content across social media platforms to achieve a set number of likes and followers for the brand, to achieve quality reach and impression on targeted audience, to increase conversation rates for people who click on our call to action, to build social engagement and ensure that Chisom receive above 20 inquiries from social media every month from 6 months period. Thank you.
Our target audience, they are adults within the socio-economic class 2 and D. Primary target is 18 to 30 years. Secondary targeted is 31 to 45. Also, small business owners and people who work and reside in suburban urban areas and rural areas.
The key consumer insights from the basic our target audience, what the consumers are familiar in their character that will make them a good target is that they are price sensitive people, and they are prepared to pay more for better products. These are because they are always busy with their time. These are working class people, people live from class C to D, and they love community moments. They stick to brands they like, provided are readily available and affordable. And then the consumer prefers to associate with brands that they can enjoy and fits their everyday activity. Working class people are always free at the evening and weekends. So these are the insights that would help us to target them best.
Thank you. Okay, the next is consumer profile. Actually, we have two consumer profiles, the primary target and the secondary target. The first target is Bogage, a working class lady of age 27. She earns about 80,000 naira to 120,000. She gets her free time in the evening and on weekends. That's when she orders food. Then she would be willing to save time and energy from going to the market, depending on because of our objective, delivery, market delivery. Then she has interest in trending topics, entertainment, information, gathering, social networking, and shopping. Also, she could be found in Twitter and Facebook because of her age bracket. Next. Now, secondary target. Secondary target is Ada and Gift, as you can see on the picture. We have Ada at the left and the Gift on the right. So they are small business owners, both married, and they reside at the suburban areas. Ada is 34 years old, a caterer, and runs a restaurant. Gift is also 31. She's a bead maker, and sometimes both of them partner in business and to service occasional ceremony, teamwork. Then they both are interested in trending topics like fashion, entertainment, and social networking. And both of them could be found on Facebook and Instagram. So that's what we used. Thank you.
Hello everyone. Coming to our big idea, get it fresh and you eat it fresh. And which takes us to the message team. Here at the message team, we know what you want, fresh and safe frozen foods. We know how you want it, affordable and fast delivery. Chisholm's frozen food supplies fresh and assorted frozen meat, fish and other seafood, other seafoods from farms endorsed by the Nigerian Veterinary Medical Association. We deliver anywhere in Enugu. So let's talk your dishes. Call us on 09 blah blah blah. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Chisholm's frozen food. Get it fresh, eat it fresh. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody. So we're on the social media part now, and there is opportunity of harvesting from social media's massive amount of users by creating brand and increasing product awareness on 3 major social media platforms, which are Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And about 27 million Nigerians access the Facebook platform via their mobile phones. And mobile phone devices, 39.6 million Nigerians have Twitter accounts, and about 6 million Nigerians, mostly aged between 25 and 34, use Instagram. So we definitely need to create a Facebook page, a Twitter, and Instagram business account. And then we have to optimize this profile and pages, optimize headers and profile images with company logos in appropriate sizes, provide complete company information and call to action in Twitter and Instagram, then customize page URL and add a Facebook page call to action. Then we need to create content pillars with conversational calendar for each of the platforms. And then brand awareness. Run ad campaigns to create awareness, boost page followers, and generate customer inquiry for each platform. We need to leverage on incentives and influencers subsequently in these social media platforms. And then customer engagement. We will achieve this through calendar regulated posting in text, image, or video formats across all the 3 platforms we are going to work with. Then measurement and analysis. Our goals and expected results are measured through the analysis that will be going on in the social media platforms. And then these are the examples of our business page and logo. We intend to use this as our business page. This one here, while this Chisholm frozen foods as our logo. So those are some of the pictures that will be used to advertise on social media to attract customers to know that they should eat and order for fresh food. So subsequent times we'll get orders done. Thank you.
Good day, everybody. It's under the contest pillar. We decided to create 4 types of contest pillars for Mr. Chisholm, which is professional content, educational content, community content, and engagement content. So under the professional content, promotional content, so the action items, that is things that you do for him, We do awareness ads, promotions and events. Under the key performance indicator, estimated ads, recall lift, reach, clicks on call to action, video views, shares, retweets, hashtags and conversions. Then under educational content, then action items, tips of the day, enlightenment and facts. Then under the key performance indicators, engagement, likes, shares, hashtags, mentions, comments. Then under the community content, action items, industry news and conversions. Then key performance indicator, comments, engagement, hashtags and likes. Under the engagement content, on action items, we have questions of the day, surveys and polls. Then under the key performance indicators, we have comments, engagement, likes, shares and hashtags. Thank you.
Okay, the next is our conversational calendar, which we present our content pillars for Mr. Chisom. We divided it into each month. We have 6 months duration. For the first month, which is November, we are promoting. We have promotional content on board, which will sponsor, and then there are non-sponsored contents which will come from educational, community, or engagement. The sponsored content will run throughout the month, and then the non-sponsored content will run 2 to 3 times a week. We can use image carousel and text with image, combined text and image format for Facebook, Twitter. We can use image with text and trading hashtags. And then December, we run the same promotion throughout the month with also non-sponsored content. And after the first 3 months, we will go to our analysis to see where we need to improve and then reiterate to run for the next 3 months.
Okay, the next one is the budget. It's very simple. The budget we divided into 2 sections. So for the first 3 months, we want to observe what our result going to be. Then we'll go back for the next 3 months to prepare a budget. The first month we looked at the media spending, such as the photo shot that we're going to be having for the event, the photo, the video, and the design and the incentive for the people that will carry out the media spend. Then the next one is the Facebook ads, the awareness and the conversion ads. Then when the same thing happened to the Instagram and then the Twitter is different because the Twitter will have to charge in dollars because Twitter don't charge in naira. So for the Facebook ad, we targeted 60,000 reach and / conversions, which per cost is going to be 5 naira and it cost us 80,000. The same thing we did for the Instagram and the Twitter. Then after the first 3 months, we went back to the next month, which is the second quarter. The 3 other months, we are going to, after we have gone back to see our progress in the first 3 months, then we are going to run another set of projects for it. Thank you.
And the next one is measurements and analysis. Of course, we can't just be doing all these things without checking if what we're doing is yielding any result. So here we're just going to be measuring everything we said we're going to be doing. We'll be running ads and the rest of it. Chisom's business objective is brand growth and awareness. So our social media goal is going to be awareness through campaign. Then we'll measure how many followers is Chisom getting on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, how many people are sharing it, how many people are liking it, what is the engagement, what is the tax and the rest of it. Then another of his business goal is to drive product sales and inquiries. Then how do we achieve this? We do that by doing conversions through call to action. Then how do we measure it? We measure the amount of people that have clicked on our call to action, how many people have taken action, how many people have bought from Chisom, how many followers, how many engagement. Then Chisom also likes people to like his product, what he's doing. That's brand affinity and customer advocacy. So how many people are engaging with Chisom? And so that's what we'll be doing in measurement and analysis. And we'll be using Facebook Manager and Instagram Manager and Twitter Business. Thank you.
And in conclusion, our expected results are
On Facebook, we expect to get 32,000 reach. Under engagement, we expect to get 22,400, and then conversion 16,000. Same with Instagram. Then on Twitter, we expect to get just 800 reach, then engagement 560, then conversion 400, because Twitter is usually very expensive to run ad. Next slide. Thank you very much.
A round of applause again, please. So I'm assuming no question, right? No question for them. Do you have question for them? Thank you. Okay. One of the things I saw in your objective was that you were not very, sorry if you can go back to that objective. By the way, I like your logo. Sorry, go back to the goal. So when I looked at this, I didn't really see where you're focusing on customer acquisition, where you're going to acquire customers. What I saw was branded content, likes and followers, achieve reach and impression. Okay, increase conversion rate. What is your call to action? Huh? Call us. Call us is not customer. They will call you, but it doesn't mean they will. Do you understand? Orders, having orders would have been the key thing, because orders is what pays the bill at the end of the day. So whatever you do, lessons you should learn from this, whatever you're doing, always think of what you're investing, how I'm going to get money out. Okay? Don't think about, don't be excited by 10,000 likes and 10,000 new followers. Okay? Always look at the numbers. The numbers at the end of the day is everything. All right? But altogether, I think you've done very well. I'm very proud of what I've seen. When I was here 5 weeks ago, and with what I'm seeing now. Thank you very much. A round of applause for them. Group 6.